So I was hanging around the station yesterday working on this idea that I had, how to interview OJ. Mm-hmm. I'm working on it. I'll do a couple for you here. Tell me what you think. All right, you ready? I'm not sure where I'm going with this yet, but it's like, hey, OJ, so how did you ditch the knife and the bloody clothes so fast?
You memorize what you have to do that day.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I see. And all those drugs you did, OJ, when do you think you'll be coming down from that?
15 years later.
Oh, really? Why are you so angry, OJ?
I married my high school sweetheart.
Hey, OJ, is Marcia Clark's hair getting thicker?
It is an illusion.
It is an illusion, I see. Does anyone annoy you more than Marcia Clark?
My ex-wives.
Your ex-wives. I see. I don't know where I'm going with this, but there's something to be done with it. You know what I mean? So, OJ, what's the biggest lie you ever told?
Great relationship with my ex-wife and a super relationship with my girl now.
Mm-hmm. I took that interview that we did with him and cut it up.
Yeah.
So, OJ, what's the next best thing to killing your wife?
Beating a dead horse.
Oh, dear.
Oh, I hear you. I'm still working on it, Your friend Jackie back at the office late yesterday.
Goofing around.
Yeah, right. Goofing around. I was bleary-eyed from this. Yeah. No goofing going on. So, OJ, when did you almost... Wait. Oh, okay. Ready?
All right.
I'm working on this. So, OJ, with Nicole, why did you almost cut her head clear off?
Well, if you have kids with anybody, you hate to fail.
That's right. Want to show himself to be a success, I guess.
Well, he wanted to cut her hair clean off because you hate to fail.
Yeah, you don't want to fail. Hey, OJ, seriously, thanks for answering my questions, but this is kind of personal. If you don't want to answer, I understand. But what were Nicole's breasts like before the breast implants?
New golf balls.
New golf balls? Really?
New golf balls.
Oh, I see. And did you fool around with them a lot?
I had a good time.
You had a good time with them. I see. So, maybe this is too personal again, OJ, but what would happen when Nicole would fart in the bed?
Got rid of me.
Got rid of you, right? You ran right out, right? Even you couldn't, as good looking as she was, you couldn't take the stink, I guess.
Got rid of me.
Yeah. So, OJ, what would you do after you had sex with Nicole?
Beat on my body and I come back for more.
Really? Well, now that you're in prison, how do you like your cellmate, OJ?
And I'm in love with her.
Oh, you are in love with her. Are you having fun with your cellmate?
I'd like to have two more.
Really? All right, now, let me get this straight. With the cellmate and jail and all this, we're kind of curious what's going on, OJ. So you met the first day, your cellmate, and then what happened?
30 days later, we started dating.
Oh, I see. So you got romantic with your cellmate when he bent over?
I wish it would have worked that way. It was sort of the other way around.
Oh, well, I
All
gotta
right.
do that.
You're right, sir.
But, OJ, let me ask you something. Will you marry your cellmate when you get out of prison?
I would love to.
Really? You'd love to? Oh, man. Well,
I would love to.
Well, yeah, okay, take it easy. Do me a favor, in your own best words, OJ, and I know you're under a lot of pressure, describe your sphincter in jail.
Used and misused.
Right. Understood, my friend. Used and misused. I heard the guy had a really stinky butt.
I don't think I've ever had a relationship that broke up because of that.
Right. Well, man, you're really getting into that prison life. So what did you say about your cellmate the first time you saw his naked brown ass?
Hey, look out.
You're right. But what if you get AIDS?
It happens.
All right. I know. That's a hazard in jail. You got to be careful. Hey, OJ, just I'm not really familiar that much with the judge and everything, but don't you think you should take your shoes off before you go into Judge Ito's house?
I plead the fifth.
I see. Interesting commentary from Mr. OJ Simpson.
Yeah, this is a different way of looking at what OJ has to say.
Yeah. A couple of things from OJ there. Learned about life in prison, the cellmate, and all that stuff. We got to take a break. We'll be back right after these words. Anyway, I did have opportunity to speak with OJ, and OJ has agreed to come in the studio right now and talk with us.
Great. Okay.
And OJ, I just have a few questions. I know that you have limited time because you got to get back to your case.
Yes.
Where's my CNN OJ music? Hold on.
We have an exclusive interview.
Yeah, OJ. Have you noticed that Marcia Clark's mole keeps growing and growing and growing? That one on her lip, on her lip, on her lip. What's that mole?
I had noticed that when she first started, but now it's really prominent.
Is she like painting it on like Cindy Crawford or something?
I hope not. But it looks getting bigger, like it's growing.
It's the incredible growing mole, incredible growing mole. Oh, Marcia Clark is very stressed out because her husband is coming after her with a lawsuit while this lawsuit's going on. And it's amazing, too.
Did you see, while they were talking about the case with her husband, they get all this old file footage of Marcia Clark.
She's a tomato.
They really have changed her look.
Yeah.
Because she used to be in these long, flowing, clingy outfits all the time.
Yeah, she's not bad, I'm telling you. There are certain angles. She looks kind of nice. I'm sure
With
OJ.
the hair longer and wilder.
Yeah, she was wild. If she should get hair extensions. I mean, I'm a beauty consultant. I'm so ugly, I think of ways to make myself beautiful. So,
she's so hard, but once in a while, the little girl comes through.
Yeah,
when she
yeah.
gets frustrated, she like looks up and and all of a sudden she's gentle.
I like when OJ rolls his eyes. If OJ rolls his eyes one more time, I'm going to get up and chop OJ's head off. I mean, it's the greatest. As soon as I wish they just keep the camera on OJ. Whenever anyone says anything from the prosecution, he's like, what? What the hell?
The best was when he points to himself. Me?
Wait a second. What are you talking about? What you talking about, Willis?
It's like he's saying, big deal, I killed 2 people, enough already.
Yeah. It's almost like he's rolling his eyes. He can't believe any of this.
Yesterday they were talking about the ice cream.
Oh, never mind. Yeah.
And he rolled his eyes. You know, they were talking, did you try chocolate chip cookie dough?
Yeah. Unbelievable. Well, at one point, I'm telling you, I saw this. The detective is up there, the prosecution's talking to him and stuff, or they're talking about the detective's testimony, and the issue, somehow it came out that it might have been, they think that Ron Goldman got killed second. Uh-huh. And you see OJ, and he's like, what? That's not the way you have it. You know, I think he forgot. It's like,
he's almost giving it away.
I killed 5. What the hell are you talking about? But anyway, let OJ.
No blood doesn't mean he was killed second.
OJ, come on in here and let's talk a little bit. Robin, I know you're anxious to.
I would
hear from
love
OJ.
to know what OJ has to say
Yes, absolutely.
about himself lately. Will he talk about the case or won't he? I don't know.
OJ, come on in. Okay. All right, take a seat. And let me ask you a few questions. This is only happening today again because it worked out well yesterday.
This is not OJ on the stand. This is just an interview. He's not.
Yeah.
It is an illusion.
It is an illusion.
Oh,
I understand. Okay. OJ, first question we all want to ask is, when the cramps in a murderer's hand usually, when do the cramps in a murderer's hand usually disappear?
15 years later.
Oh, I see. So it will take that long, you're saying. I see. So when you were younger, let's go back to the old days. When you were younger, you used to make love to schoolyard dogs, right? What did you do to stop that habit?
I married my high school sweetheart.
Oh, so that got you away from the girls, huh? I mean, that got you into girls, huh?
It happens.
Right. I got to tell you something, though. You're a better actor than I thought. When I'm watching the trial sometimes, you actually look sorry that you knifed Ron and Nicole. I say yeah.
It is an illusion.
Oh, I see. Anyway. It is an illusion, huh?
It is an illusion.
Yeah. Now, someone told me you ordered a set of Ginsu knives in jail. Now, what do you hope to use them on?
My ex-wives.
Your ex-wives. And what's the most memorable thing you remember seeing your father do?
Beating a dead horse.
Not dressing up as a woman, huh? Why would your father
Beating a dead horse.
Beating a dead horse. Now, why'd he beat a horse?
It happens.
I see. OJ, if this was murder college, I got to tell you something. I'd have to give you a grade of an A+. I mean, well, he killed 2 people and he did it well. What drives you to succeed?
Well, if you have kids with anybody, you hate to fail.
All right. Now, you have a chronic problem with masturbation, right?
Beat on my body and I come back for more.
Mm-hmm. I see. Now, what did Johnny Cochran say when you offered him $8 million to defend you?
I'd like to have 2 more.
You wanted 2 more million. That guy's never satisfied. OJ, you get so many girls. What happened with that girl who told you her husband only had 29 days to live?
30 days later, we started dating.
I see. Boy, that's amazing. You're amazing. Would you ever like to date Robin Ophelia Quivers?
I would love to.
You would. So if you get married again, what's the first thing you're going to say to your bride?
Hey, look out.
See, it's bad. Be smart. So you still see nothing wrong with beating your wife like a bongo?
It happens.
Right. All right, I'm going to give you a choice right now. This is a fascinating question. I'm going to give you a choice. You could be a free man right now, but you'd have to be Jackie Martling, or you'd still be you and locked up for prison. Who would you rather be?
I like my life.
You like your life. You don't want to be Jackie.
I like my life.
I know. Oh, wow. I can't believe that. Now, let me ask you this. Why do you only look at pictures of your first wife, Marguerite, when she was young?
Well, I don't know. I like to think both my former wives were very beautiful women.
I see. You don't want to see them old. When do you brag about all the white girls you have sex with?
Every time I go out on the golf course.
OJ, I understand that you're a sex addict and that you need to constantly gratify yourself sexually, and sometimes even you play with yourself outdoors.
Incidentally, I played near your home this weekend.
Oh, really? How did you get out of the cell? You know, maybe if you'd been smarter, you could have used Cato during the murders. Then again, he's such a dope. What could his job be during a murder?
Look out.
Oh, a lookout.
Look out.
I see. A lookout. Interesting.
Look out.
I hear you. Look out. Right. What's the biggest lie you told Judge Ito about your friend Cato Kalin?
This one makes a living.
I see. OJ, in your defense, the beatings of Nicole weren't so bad. How regularly did you beat her?
Quite often.
Oh, quite often?
Quite often.
Quite often. I see. Did you kill Ron Goldman first so Nicole would watch him die?
I wish it would have worked that way. It was sort of the other way around.
Oh, I see. Now, I understand you were a diligent student of how to kill people with a knife, and you read books on it, and you took various courses in it. You were quite devoted.
And I didn't go out for like 7, 8 months.
Right, and you really studied hard. I understand you split from the murder scene real quick, like you were the Roadrunner or something.
Well, I'm sort of like the Wile E. Coyote.
Oh, Wile E. Coyote, I see. How we doing here, Robin?
It's good.
Yeah, we're rolling. Okay, all right.
Hey, look out.
All right, okay. Little compliment, OJ, all excited. Look out, baby. Look out.
Hey, look out.
Hey, look out, OJ. Yeah, look out.
Look out.
Look out. All right. Good for you. All excited. OJ, if you get convicted, you're going to have sex with other men. Now, all you have is 2 orifices. I'm very nervous asking this question. I apologize. All you have is 2 orifices. You got your mouth and your butt. Now, is that enough?
I'd like to have 2 more.
Really? Now, what do you say to the guy in the bunk below you if you get diarrhea?
Hey, look out.
Now, someone told me you spend a lot of time with a plastic blow-up doll that Mr. Johnny sent you in prison. Is that true?
And I'm in love with her.
Oh, you are in love with her. Now, what if Paula catches you with a blow-up doll?
I don't think I've ever had a relationship that broke up because of that.
Right. That's interesting. She's a good woman.
Yeah, I'm having a good life.
Right. So now you have been reduced to having sex with a blow-up doll. That's very, very sad.
I'm having a good life.
You are. Why are you so worried about the death penalty?
I like my life.
I know you like your life, but we'll see what happens. Hey, would you want me, Howard Stern, to pull the plug?
No, my girlfriend.
Oh, your girlfriend should pull the plug. Well, I think that they would allow that to happen. So you prefer your girlfriend?
Maybe he misunderstood the question.
I said, so you prefer your girlfriend? Mm-hmm. So you prefer your girlfriend? I see. You don't prefer your girlfriend. All right, whatever. Hey, let me ask you this. What could be a worse crime than cutting your wife's head off?
Naked Gun 33 1/3.
That's right. I agree with that. I bet you'd like to destroy every print of that movie.
I would love to.
Yeah. All right. Well, OJ, I know you have to leave now. Goodbye, OJ.
He's
Hey, look out.
Look out. Okay, everyone look out. There goes OJ.
I plead the 5th.
I know.
Get back to the court.
Yeah, you got to get back to court. Thanks for stopping by.
Hey, look out.
Enjoyed talking to OJ. One of the rare interviews with OJ.
Lots of insight into what OJ's really like.
So did we milk that, or are we pretty much done with that?
I don't know. You might be able to interview
Squeeze one
OJ
more?
every day.
You like that?
I like it.
Oh, okay. We don't know. You know, we sit back there and we don't know if people like it.
It's interesting to see
I'd like to have 2 more.
the stupid questions you guys come up with.
We're running out of stupid questions. You got pretty angry in there.